Hey YouTubers, welcome back. So, as I was saying before, as far as my review on Final Fantasy IX goes, sound and music quality, I give it 5 stars out of 5. Gameplay, controls, definitely, I'd give it maybe a 4.5. 4.5 of 1. So it's like, there you go. Story. Pretty good story. I believe that it could have used a little more work. They could have detailed it a little bit more. But overall, great quality work, solid work. Very few plot holes or anything. Everything's pretty well detailed. I'd give it 4.5. Cinematic and artwork style, graphics, all the way. The cinematics in it, for this being a PlayStation 1 game, because this is one of those games like Final Fantasy VII that led up to the PlayStation 2 graphics. 5 stars. As far as the artwork goes for the game overall, I give it a 4.5. You know, it's, let's see, what else can I rate it on? We got graphics, sound, story, gameplay. I forget what that 5th field is supposed to be. Mechanics of the game. The whole leveling up, great aspect, with any classic RPG. You got the equipping, they got like 5 categories or so. You got your weapon, headgear, hand gear, chest gear, and an accessory equip. Then you also have, there's 8 different characters in this game. There's no optional characters really. They all join you throughout the story. We have Zidane, our thief, who wields 2 daggers when you have equipped him with a dagger, or a double-sided sword blade staff thing. I forget what it's called. You have Vivi, our black mage leader, wields rods of different kinds, mostly like all different types of wood, which is kind of ironic considering he likes to use fire a lot, and you have to use it on a lot of enemies in the game. You have our dear sweet Princess Garnet, or Granite, our white mage and summoner of the group. She uses rods or rackets as her weapons of choice. Then you have Iko, another summoner slash white mage of our group. Except she has a different quality, and I think only like 4 summons in her entire repertoire, or rapport, or whatever you want to call it. Then we have Freya, our Dragon Knight, who uses jump like Kain from, I believe it was Final Fantasy 3 or 4. She uses dragon type magic, which is similar to like blue magic, except it's a little more exclusive. Really good abilities with her. Then we have Armorant, who is another thief slash bounty hunter in the game. He is a throwing expert, which he uses moves like Spare Change, and he can throw specially designed items which cause a massive amount of damage. Then we also have Queena, who is our blue mage of the group. She eats specific enemies and learns specially designed skills. Some more, how should I say? Some more limiting than others, because the circumstances that you can only use them, like Low of Warhol, you can only use it on enemies that have that are within 4 counting, like 4, 8, 12. You know. Then we have. I think I just covered everyone actually. Oh wait, we have Steiner, our faithful Knight of Pluto, which serves under the Queen of Alexandria, which in this case would be Princess Garnet, because she, spoiler alert, becomes queen later on in the game. He specializes in powering down skills such as Power Break and Mental Break, which bring down the attack or defense of an enemy. He also has one of my favorite attacks I use with him is Minus Strike, which inflicts a difference on an opponent equal to his current and max HP. So yeah. He also uses sword magic if you have Vivi in the party with him, which Vivi enhances his attack with an elemental property. Also, there's a lot of optional areas in the game which you can get different weapons and skills that are exclusive. There is some hidden weapons in the game and such. So, mechanics of the game, 5. Overall, 4.5 in this game rating for me. This game is just amazing. I definitely recommend it for anyone who loves classic RPG style games. This is a PlayStation 1 game, so obviously it has only I think it's something like 16 or 24-bit graphics. Honestly, the quality is much better on those old box televisions. I would not recommend it too much on HD. It definitely does not work well on HDMI. If you have a PlayStation 3 like myself and have it downloaded, you want to revert it back to just the composite cables. Otherwise, everything's going to look really pixelated. The HDMI really brings out the squares of everything that was done to the game. You don't see a better quality. So in the meantime, this is your friendly host, Shadow Ratman, signing off. Make sure you give me a like and subscribe. Share me on Twitter, Facebook, and other media. Have a great day, folks.